How soon do we complain after God performs the impossible in our lives? After God performs a miracle. Good morning. It is morning here in New York, and I am doing my Bible study. And I'm reading the story of when God brought the children of Israel out of Egypt. I'm getting excited because it's not soon after he had the amazing defeat of Pharaoh and all of his chariots and all of his horsemen, how they basically died in front of the Egyptians as they were pursuing them, because the Egyptians was able to walk on dry land because God parted the sea. But all of those who followed after them, they met their demise there right at the Red Sea. But it's interesting because as I'm excited and I'm reading the next chapter for the day, I soon came upon this sobering example about how after God performs the impossible in our lives, us as human beings, sometimes we go right back into disbelief. Sometimes we go right back into murmuring. If you have a few minutes with me, come with me, read the Bible. Let's just read these few verses and see what God is saying to us today. So this story is found in the book of Exodus, chapter 15, and we'll start with verse 20. And it reads, "And Miriam, the prophetess, the sister of Aaron, took a timbrel in her hand, and all the women went out after her with timbrels and with dances. And Miriam answered them, Sing ye to the Lord, for he hath triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider hath he thrown into the sea." So Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea, and they went out into the wilderness of Shur. And they went 3 days into the wilderness and found no water. And when they came to Marah, they could not drink of the waters of Marah, for they were bitter. Therefore the name of it was called Marah. And the people murmured against Moses, saying, "What shall we drink?" Now I'll stop here. Now, murmur, it basically means to complain. You ever hear people like murmuring, like you're at a party, you're at an event, oh, they have this kind of appetizer, oh, they don't have enough drinks, oh, they don't have this, oh, it's too cold in here, oh, why is the weather too hot? Just always complaining. Not necessarily loud and aggressive, but just that undertone of like, I'm not satisfied, I'm complaining, things could be better here. Yeah, we're on vacation, but why do we stay here? Yeah, we're drinking water, but it's no ice. Like, just always complaining. And I had to stop here, and I wanted to share because I pray that this blesses someone. But God just rescued his people out of the clutches of Pharaoh. Pharaoh, especially at this time, was a very great king. His horses, his chariots, his armies was unmatched. They were in bondage there for so